How many crosses they have delivered in the past match against Jamshedpur FC? 10, 20 crosses, and how many landed in the near goalpost area? Nil, zero, absolutely zero. If this is the condition, then I'm sorry, Northeast United FC need to improve a lot, 200%,
And also, if
300%.
they don't want, if they don't have the resources to run a football team, they can just give up, and we are going to support Aizawl FC, Neroka FC in the ISL.
Hello, Northeast United FC fans. We are back again, and this time with a loss again against Jamshedpur FC. What were the things that went gone wrong? What other things could have been improved? And what's the reason that we couldn't secure any point till now? And Marco Bubble getting a red card. Everything mixed up. Everything is going not going well. Everything is not well in Northeast United FC camp, in our club. So what's the reason behind it? Let's discuss it today at Vote to the Talks. Let's do it.
The first challenge goes for a shot. Oh!
Coming to the point, Marco Balbul got the second red card. He has now registered most red card by a coach in ISL history, in Northeast United
Yeah,
FC history. What do you think? What's the reason we are
yeah.
lacking this season?
Because I'm a little bit confused about the team strategy. Because if you see in the last game against the Jamshedpur FC, we find that because the most of the time our team become clueless about attacking. When they
Yes.
go forward, they become the passes become what you call not the accurate one. Due to this, we don't have enough chance to go forward and score goals. And if you see in the formation of the team, I think the formation is not suitable for every player, because if you see in the
Hmm.
middle, Gastanega is not getting enough ball from what you call from the back. And also if you see uh, if I want to talk about like Derbyshire, he is also not getting the supply from his back line, the
Yes.
penetrating pass which helped to score him the goal. So I think our team become clueless. And the thing is that recently we have heard that one of our main striker, Sylvester left the club. I think this also affecting the team morals.
Yes, absolutely correct.
Yeah,
Absolutely correct. That s- in Northeast United camps, nothing seems like going in the right direction. It's like in the match when I was observing, we are playing with like just like defense at the back, keeping a defense in the back, and we are not pushing forward. We are not going forward. When we are attacking the ball, even when we are attacking in the opposition half, we only have one or two options, like Derbyshire in the front, and nobody is there to help him out. Nobody is there to get the ball, release the pressure of him, or commit some mistake from the defenders. There was nothing at all from Northeast United after side. So in the first half and also in the second half there was a little bit better than the first half. We can see a surge of pressure increases in Northeast United FC player when they realize that this match also they are going to lose. But where is this attacking mindset was there in the first half? There is nothing.
yeah,
And Jamshedpur FC, they are not playing a very brilliant game. We could have easily scored 1, 2, 3, 4 goals. Had we got the chances, we
yeah.
got the chances. We didn't finish the chances, and that what caused the game. What are the other factors do you guys think could Northeast United have done better? I
I
mean, players are
absolutely agree with Minmay and you. Yes, they our opponents are not that tough that we expected. And yeah, I agree with you, Devanga, that we can score at least one goals because we are not that bad. We have we have a players like who have experience in EPL, one of the toughest premiership in football, and we had like one good midfielder. But the thing is lacking is that, and our coach is getting more red cards than players. It's just summarize
ridiculous.
our this seasons. Seasons 3 games that we are not well mindset that or like we had to play. I say must we had to make more chemistry between them, but that chemistry. I have said the word again and again, but it's not showing up in the pitch as you have seen. You can notice that Nitin, who is a brilliant guy, in the first match he showed us some ray of hope that yes, he can dribble, he can pass, and he also can can cross a brilliant pass. But that was his first game. But after that first game, if you have seen him, the second match or the third match, he was completely clueless. He also made it tough for himself, I think,
Absolutely
from my
ridiculous.
side.
Like the
What do you
amount of
think, you guys?
crosses,
Yeah.
amount of crosses he could generated, and all the balls he's swing
Hmm.
past the stadium. Not he can't even keep the ball
Hmm.
inside the field, and he can't even get a cross to
Yeah.
Derby's head, let alone making a goal.
Hmm.
If such kind of a qualities he is showing us, then what is his?
Hmm.
GT MS is a considered as a one of the finest midfielder, finest winger in Indian football.
Yes.
And if he is showing such
Hmm.
kind
In
of a
I
quality,
League also.
I League also.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And what is this,
Hmm.
man? Are Northeast United FC, or are we going to
Hmm.
going for a fun ride in ISL? Are we deemed to be go
Hmm.
down? There are lots of questions need to be asked to the management. And what are they doing?
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, management, they sign a good player, they sign a great strikers. But if you could not provide a great ball to him, like that striker to our Northeast United team, he cannot score. The ultimately blame goes to Northeast United FC management. That
Yes,
they using their money in buying a good striker, but they are not have a good plan how to make a good pass or good cross to him by good left back or like left wing or like right back or right wing. You didn't see any good crosses from any one of that I mentioned here. That's the problem. We had a great striker, but if you cannot provide ball to him, how he could score?
even the standards of Indian players that you see, if you compare our Indian players in Northeast United FC and compare to the other teams, the standard is very low. I mean, sir, it's a very low, man. Even people are saying the Dibrugarh Oil Club, they will play better football game than this. People are frustrated. Obviously, they are
Yes,
frustrated.
Yeah.
I also
Fans
heard.
are frustrated.
Obviously, and
4 games
hmm,
straight loss.
you we don't retain any players. We just sell them for that money, and that's the consequences we have seen today. There is no any game plan, no any chances they have created, no any massive strength in the midfield, and forget about the defense. Sometimes our goalkeeper also makes some howlers.
Absolutely right. Serious question to Minmoy. Do you think sacking of the coach coming?
I think it's coming very sooner. Like it's going to happen. I think in the next month, or I think this month also, like this upcoming month, November, because the performance is very bad. I think this is the worst start in ISL history from Northeast United FC, because we
Absolutely right.
lost 4 games consecutively, one by one. And the thing is that our coordination is not that good, and also the what do you call, if you see the performance of the team, they become demotivated, I think, because the passes and all. And I think that team morale become down day by day. And I think it is hard to see as a fan to uh, go down like this. And we hope for the best every time. But the thing is that if the management and the main team coach are not doing their job well, then how we can expect good things from the team? If they listen to the fans more attentively, then there is a chance to improve. But the thing is that I don't think so. They listen that much to the fans. That's why every year we expect good performance from Northeast United FC, and every time they disappoint us. And after seeing yesterday match, I'm become disappointed, and I'm thinking there is a chance that Northeast United is going to be John Ibrahim is going to discontinue with the club, and this club is going to be stop working
No,
from the next.
no. You're correct. You're correct.
Hmm.
Absolutely correct. Like, if this is the phase Northeast United FC is showing to the world that we Northeasterns play like this type of football, that it's a very same page
Yes.
football. We Northeasterns don't play like
Same.
this.
Same.
If you see
Hmm.
players, Northeastern players in other teams, you see Harisan Narjari, you see Junior Jerry, or
Yes.
you see players from different clubs and are from Northeastern. How the quality they are showing, and what are the players from Northeast is doing at Northeast United FC. Vast difference, major difference. When we are playing with a low wall system and or parking the bus. Then it had to have you need to have a good counter-attacking style. You need to have players who
Yes.
can run
Mm,
faster. But do we have that?
yes. No, absolutely no. As I
Do you have
mentioned,
that pinpoint accuracy to make a successful
mm,
counter-attack? No, that style is not suiting us.
If you see in the passes, like when people like when the player get passes in the middle of the park in the field, when they tried to do too much with the ball and they
Hmm.
get like what you call surrounded by defenders and they just give up and give the ball to the opposition. They
Yes,
lost the
yes,
position. So I think when you the main if you see the Premier League, what they do the Premier League teams when they get the ball, they always pass us the forward and don't take too much time in dribbling and all. But here, if you
absolutely,
see in the
yes.
Northeast team, they are dribbling
mm,
so much and without any intention, and they lost the ball. What's the purpose of
yes.
dribbling so
Mm.
much if you don't create any chances?
It may comes from the lack of the precision matches, I think. Yeah, we need that good precision matches, and I think yes, we need to have some eye on how to practice our legs in the practice sessions, because it's quite hard to
Yeah.
see that a basic pass is also not converted.
I think a lot is United forget the basic football skills, basic football playing. Because if you see the simple passes they are missing, they
Mm.
are pass going either to opposition or outside the field. What is this? It is a joke. We are seeing a team from Northeast, and this
Mm.
type of football is just embracing
Showing
for the
us.
Northeast fans in the Northeast United FC region because most of the team's best players are from the northeast. And if you know, if you see, not only footballs come from northeast, other sportsmen are also come from the Northeast United FC. So it's, I think the management and John Ibrahim, I'm requesting John Ibrahim to put these things into the notebook and try to improve this thing. If you see, like recently, I have come across the news from Hyderabad FC. They are developing world-class training centers. Like in
Hmm.
also, if you see in the Mumbai City
Yes, yes,
FC,
yes. I
they
Mm.
have
have
seen the
training
news.
center. But what we have, we don't have a place to stay to give place to stay for the players because we don't have the access to hotels, so we are staying them in the nearby apartment of the stadium. So I don't think it is acceptable because as a professional football player they expect good facility, and if you don't have the money, how you are playing in the ISL?
As a fan, how we feel after that match, that after such a tremendous effort from our fans, you can see the big banners they have printed out just to coming to the stadium and just see a matches losing like this way. This really
Not fair.
greatly hurt our heart. So I think it's a high time for them to have an eye on their lectures and maybe should practice more basics. What should I say?
No, no, it's okay. Like basics, all are doing the thing wrong. Even the zero basics is not going well. How many
Mm.
crosses they have delivered in the past match against Jamshedpur FC? 10, 20 crosses, and how many landed in the near goalpost area? Nil, zero, absolutely zero. If this is the condition, then I'm sorry, Northeast United FC need to improve a lot, 200%,
And
three
also
hundred
if
percent.
they want don't want if they don't have the resources to run a football team, they can just give up, and we are going to support Aizel FC, Neroka FC in the ISL if they don't want to.
Mm.
We don't need a team who doesn't perform well
Be serious,
every
man.
year. They just
Yes,
we are expecting to do better,
Yeah.
but then
Mm.
every time they are disappointing us. And as if they
Mm.
don't not only wasting our time, they also hurting ourselves. Because as a true fan, we always expect our team. Because if you see the other teams when they are performing, like we are not that bad. I think we have the potential to good, but the thing is that every time we feel ashamed to talk with other teams, other supporters, because
yes.
we don't have the playing what you call playing motivation, because some other teams, like if you see other teams, they lost some matches, but they have the attitude to what you call to fight for the win.
Hmm.
But when you see the matches of Northeast United, we doesn't see that attitude. So it's
Yes.
quite heartening to see this type
Even
of attitude
even
from the,
even
because other
even
teams are doing so
hmm.
much.
Even people
Mm.
from the other clubs are not taking Northeast United FC serious anymore. I am in a club. I am in a group.
Yes.
Still, yeah.
In a national group where all the club members we meet, and believe me, there are the talks when the East Bengal and Mohan Bagan clashes, or Kerala Blasters or Chennai FC clashes. There's a lot of talks going on. Who will be win predictions? Who will score today? A lot of excitement, thrilling you can hear on. But whenever the Northeast United FC match come on, they will say this match is going to be boring. People, why we should
Mm.
watch them? Like we have lost our respect there. So I can feel that
Mm.
only your
Yeah,
words can prove
yeah.
your worthiness, and Northeast United FC is doing absolutely nil work on there. So
Yeah.
as a fan from Bhutcholaka Talks, we request
As a
Northeast
fan,
United FC, please pay attention to your players, to your fans, and do something to improve the game. And I hope in the next match we could do something miracle, and I think a miracle can always save us.
I hope that they will take these matches seriously, get some lessons from them. Hopefully, they will increase their play time or like practice time in next sessions, um, and do work on the basics.
Okay, Minmoy.
So from my side, I want to say that just get a win first, which is most crucial for this season. If you don't win the matches, the later games will be difficult for you. So first get the win, first win, which is going to be a motivating factor for the players, also for the fans also. They take this ISL seriously as soon as possible, because Northeast is a half of football, and it is not a game. I think it is about our emotion, about our pride.
Yeah,
So yeah, we hope so that our team is
it will
going to
perfect. Mm.
uplift our morals, and also our what you call our status in Indian football. And
Yes,
that's all from my side.
Yes, to Northeast United FC fan, whoever hearing this, this is not the end. ISL season is long enough. Only four matches has come. The time is dark and dawn, but we need to support our club in thick and thin. And let's end this meeting, hoping that in the upcoming match we can see some miracles. Bye
First
bye.
challenge goes for a shot.